Alright, I'm here. Let's do this shit. Because this isn't going to be long and I didn't tweet this out or anything like that. So, alright, audio's working. Cool. So, I wanted to come on here really quick. This isn't going to be a long stream because I have to be mindful if the phone rings, and sometimes I can't hear it all the way back here, especially if I'm doing stuff or I have headsets on or whatever. Um, but since I have time to kill this afternoon, I was going to do a camp stream anyways. This is a bit early, so if you're catching this in the playback, I'm sorry. Um, yeah. So, update on this situation that's been going on. If you've been around, you know that my dad's been sick for roughly a month. We found out about 2 weeks ago that he's diabetic. So, he started medications, all that fun stuff. Great. Um, he's still having issues. Late last week, we were able to get him medication for his lightheadedness and for nausea to help with like his postnasal drip situation. Um, yeah. So the last few days, he still having issues. Yesterday, he came home early because his eyes weren't focusing. Whatever. Today, it was really really bad. I guess he was at work. Um, he was doing his thing. He was pushing through the day. He started off good. Like he woke up well rested, took his medication. His sugar wasn't terrible. It was still in the 200s. He's coming down quite a bit, but it's still not obviously in a healthy range yet. Um, but he wasn't lightheaded or anything. But he still took the medication for lightheadedness just to be preventative about it. Um, but I guess as it got towards noonish, close to that, because I think he got here around 11:30. I don't know. He got home around 11:30 if I know correctly. I'm sorry. Um but yeah, apparently he got nauseous. He wound up getting sick at work. Um Once again lost balance. His eyes weren't focusing. Slight lightheadedness, I guess. Like not terrible because obviously he still had the medication in his system from this morning. Hey Darth. Um and so on and so forth. So yeah, he wasn't feeling so hot. Hey, Big J. Um, Sorry if I'm saying a lot. I can't help it. Like I'm trying to give you all the facts as I'm thinking about it. So, with some convincing, it took a while because men in my family are extra stubborn and they do not like the hospital. um, I told him he has to go because this is getting ridiculous. This has been a month-long situation of him not being right. He just got on medications. He's still having these issues. Today was one of the worst days. So yeah, right now, my dad is in the ER. He should be. I don't have word on whether they're keeping him for observation, if they're just maybe giving him fluids for dehydration. I have no clue yet. But for my peace of mind and what I think was best for him, he needed to go to the ER because this has gone on too long, and to wait for his, primary doctor's response is just not doable. And he's missing out on a shit ton of work, and it's messing with his money, and it's messing with his lifestyle. So yeah, that's the update. My dad is currently in the ER. He's getting checked out. We'll hopefully have a word within the next few hours. He's been there since sometime after noonish, probably 12:30. I think he went in. So, but we know how the ER works. They take forever. You're going to be there depending on how bad the ER is. So, yeah, that's where we're at for that. Is there anything else I need to tell you? As for my brother's still stable. He's back on his meds. I don't know what the situation is with his doctor, so I can't really tell you that one. I just know that Mama Bear was supposed to have a conversation and that it was not supposed to go well. Um, but I felt like I needed to come on here and like update you guys because you guys have been part of this medical journey that's been going on. Um, and it's helping with my anxiousness. Like I'm very high strung at this moment. Uh, so I have to like find something to do to kind of like distract myself before I drive myself nuts or get myself sick. As is, I wasn't feeling great this morning, and I wasn't like early this morning. I wasn't feeling great. When I woke up, I still wasn't feeling great. Um, and I think I'm running on maybe 2, 3 hours of sleep. Couldn't really tell you. So yeah, that's my life. Chaotic. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the medical update. So dad's in the ER, getting checked out. Hopefully we'll have answers soon. Hopefully they can figure it out because it's getting old. I'm done. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. At this point, that's the best place for him to get it handled because clearly there's got to be something else going on or that he needs an actual fucking EpiPen of insulin, which his doctor didn't want to give him for like another month until the medication can work. So, yeah. So hopefully I'll have word in the next few hours. Um, they could be just giving him an IV bag. I don't know. They could be keeping him overnight. I don't know. As for plans for later, if I'm going to stream tonight, I'm going to attempt to stream tonight. It'll keep my mind off it, keep me busy, obviously. I don't know what I'm playing if I do stream. We could do GTA. I don't know if Davis will join me because the last few times he's kind of bailed because he's got himself sick because he's overdoing it at the gym. Um, so there's that. I could attempt Apex if y'all want me to. It's not going to end well. It's not going to be pretty. and, uh, or it's going to be strictly probably Friday the 13th or something. That'll just keep my brain active, you know what I mean? Just so I don't have those moments where I'm just contemplating other shit going on right now. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to tell you guys. and I felt the need that I should come on here and show my face. So yeah. But yeah, so I was trying to make this as quick as possible and get a run through it, even though I know it's still a little bit early for everybody. I had things that were already done. I was able to get the free time to just do this really quick. Obviously, I don't want to make it too long in case I get a phone call out there because then I have to rush all the way out there and trying to listen. Obviously, but yeah, hope they can figure everything. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the problem is this. Oh, hold on, 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Whew. Hold on. Let me turn on my camera. I probably look disheveled as fuck. Hold on. Okay, so update. I just got an update. Um. All right. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna try not to cry because like I feel like I get emotional. I feel it. I feel I'm gonna get emotional. Okay. So that was my mama bear. Okay. She just called, aka Brenda. So you'll hear me refer to her as both because that's how I know her. Um. She took him into the ER today. Whew, okay. So basically, he's going to be admitted. I just found that out. He is apparently dehydrated, which doesn't surprise me. Um, oh, okay. So I think they might be on bag two of fluids because obviously they want to get a urine sample, and he has yet to pee. So, so there's that. Um, they are his blood results haven't come back yet. They did a full panel. They apparently pulled out some big ass scary vials as well, so they're testing for everything. They're making sure. Um, oh lord. What can I tell you? Apparently, when they were, I guess, drawing blood or getting ready to put in his IV or whatever, my dad's never had an IV put in, ever, like ever. This man has never gone to the hospital. Well, I mean, I don't know if his back situation was technically at the hospital because I just okay to explain that when my dad was about 8 years old. He was ripped down the back in Philly with a piece of like Dixie cup plastic. Some kid thought it was funny, sliced him down the back. His mother had to hold his back together in the back seat of their car as they drove to a doctor. And all I know is the doctor was German and he had like a thick German accent or something. So it was like hard to understand each other and da 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 da. So yeah, but I don't think they at the time. I don't think back then they dosed him up with anything. They just were like, we have to do something. So um, yeah, he's never had to have an IV. He's never like if he doesn't have to go to the hospital, he doesn't. Um, so he's bugging out. He has the mask on because obviously they're at the hospital, and the hospitals around here are still mandating that you wear masks. But you could tell apparently in his eyes that he was absolutely mortified. Um, Apparently this motherfucker's skin is extra tough. I think he might have busted a needle. Them trying to get in his arm. I thought his when she was talking, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, they couldn't, they were having difficulty, like because she was like, oh, they were having difficulty, setting up his IV or drawing blood or something, and I was like thinking, oh, maybe they just can't find his vein, which wouldn't be surprising. Like I know people who have shifty veins like that, and no, it's because his skin is tough. Yeah, so there's that. They are going to start him on a IV course of antibiotics because apparently, and I'm not going to go into detail, he does have an infection that's causing some swelling. And yeah, which could be causing all these other problems. His sugar is at, I think she said 220 um, or 227. It was somewhere around the 220s. Um, so he is on medication. It is regulating and it has calmed down. So we're slowly getting down. But I think if it's because he has an infection, like a bad infection, that his primary care doctor only treated with one course of antibiotics, that probably wasn't going to do the trick. But yeah, I was unaware that he was, you know, having swelling. He didn't mention any swelling, so there's that. But he is being admitted. Uh, they're waiting to do a urine sample. They're waiting for his blood results. They are going to get him into surgery. as soon as possible to take care of the thing that is giving him the infection. Um, but Brenda is with him uh, right now, so that's good. She's gonna keep me up to date and let me know what's going on. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna do it. I can feel the welling in my eyes. I can feel like the little drop. I'm not gonna do it. So she's gonna let me know what's going on once his blood results come back. So fingers crossed, it's nothing like bad, and that it's just really bad infection. And yeah, so we're gonna just wait and see what happens from there. I'm trying not to cry because I don't want to ugly cry. And I guess he told her, he didn't say this to me. I know his eyesight was messed up when he drove home because a lot of the time when these incidents happen, his sight just is affected. He can't focus, like his eyes won't focus, so it's all blurry. And at work they told him, take a few minutes, get yourself right before you drive home. While he's driving home, he couldn't like really see the traffic lights or whatever, and he does pretty good getting back, but like he apparently he's not seeing things close or something. It's very weird, and he didn't mention that to me, so I'm assuming this is all just messing with his eyes at this point. Um, but once he gets out, we're setting him up with a doctor, well, an appointment with the eye doctor and get his eyes checked. Since obviously he's a diabetic, um, it's beneficial for him to do that. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna wrap this up because I don't want to cry on camera. And I really don't have much more to say. And I know probably some of y'all already left because I just had to go answer that. So that was one of the calls I was waiting for. I have to wait to see what, you know, the results for his blood test is. A funny thing though is I guess either it was a nurse or somebody, I don't know, maybe it was somebody that draws blood, I don't know. I think it was a male nurse, I don't know. But they see the name. And I will just say my dad's name is George. I will just say that because it doesn't really matter. Uh, the funny thing is 2 weeks ago, when my brother had his seizure, well, two seizures. He had a seizure at the house and seizure at the ER. I guess that was the same nurse that dealt with my brother, and it's the same exact name, George and George. And, and he's like, didn't I just see you? And Brenda had to chime in and was like, no, you saw the younger version. This is the older version. And the funny thing is, they're lucky that my grandfather isn't still alive because then they'd be seeing the really older version of all three. So it's funny, and they are kind of like the splitting image of each other. It's the fucking creepiest shit, but it's funny. Let's see. Big J says, if you need someone to talk to, please message me. I'm here if you need it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I do. I'm just an emotional mess. Like honestly, this is probably like the worst month for like things to happen. Honestly, um, like all the stuff that happened like a few weeks ago with my brother, and then the stuff going on with my dad where we were trying to figure out his situation and finding out he was diabetic and da 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 da. Um, today, oh my god, Crystal, no voice cracking. We're not crying, okay? Stop. Okay. Today is my grandmother, aka Grandmama, aka Brenda's mom. She's my bonus grandmother. It's her birthday today, and this is the grandmother that I've said that's on hospice. So it just sucks that it had to happen on her birthday. You know what I mean? It's like the, and then 2 days from now is my grandfather's death anniversary. So I'm gonna be a fucking wreck. On top of it, dude, I'm telling you, I'm going to like have a meltdown. uh yeah, like 2 days from now, so the 31st is not a day to like mess with my emotions. I will be a hot mess. I guarantee it. I will probably sit here in the afternoon, watch the notebook, get a good cry out, and then I'll stream that night and I'll be like, okay, we're good. We're on a roll. Let's do this, you know? But uh, yeah, this month is just ugh. I would have preferred it to happen next month. I mean, I only have one death anniversary in that one. That'd be fine. But this month it's just been nonstop, something after another, just piling on. So yeah, but I appreciate all the love and all the support. I'm gonna try not to cry because I feel like I'm gonna cry, and I can feel like the little crackiness in my voice. I'm trying to stay positive and upbeat. So yeah, I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. I will keep you guys updated, whether it's here on the streams, um, uh, on social media, whether and I'll put my socials in the chat because you know, in case no one follows me anywhere else, and obviously the Discord. I know Big J, you're already on the Discord, but it's all there. Most of it's all linked. If you need a link to the Discord, just hit me up on one of my socials, which is Twitter and Insta are all linked on my Twitch. I have to redo this whole thing. I'm sorry. It's a hot mess express, but it is what it is. Um, yeah. But I'll keep you guys up to date. I'm gonna try to keep my sanity. I'm going to game tonight. I have to keep my sanity. That or I'll watch a movie. I don't know. Maybe we should do like a movie night. Just like hop on Discord or something and we'll just watch the same movie. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go because in the event that I get another call, which I don't think she'll call me really quickly after that phone call to tell me blood results because that's gonna take a minute. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys probably around 8 p.m. I'm gonna assume probably 8 p.m. We'll see. Depends if I get a phone call. If I get a phone call around that time, I will probably start around 9, which I know the later I go, you guys can't really show up, but that's okay. It's fine. The playback will be there. And if you miss it on here, it'll be on YouTube within the few days. But yeah, I'm going to go. I don't want to cry on stream. I think I'm okay right now. But yeah, I will keep you guys up to date. I promise. Whew. It's been fun. It's been real. Well, maybe not so fun. Stay safe, stay hydrated, wear a mask, social distance, get the vaccine you can, be kind of other, don't be assholes. I love you all. And I'll see you guys next time. Also, check in on your loved ones. Make sure they're doing okay. Tell them you love them. Okay. Bye. Mwah.